let you see all the times when I was like, hey, focus, focus, focus.
Yeah. I even like at the sawing of the wood, I was like, me and Nina haven't been around wood in 15 years. You know, we have no idea what we're doing.
And I was like, nobody needs your wood joke right now.
Hello, you're watching Showbiz Chi-Chi, where you can get all of your entertainment news. Like, comment, subscribe, and check out Chi-Chi.com for around-the-clock reporting. I'm Nicole Weaver, one of our many reporters on The Amazing Race, and Season 34 just premiered, showcasing 12 new teams in Munich, Germany. They scrambled to complete Oktoberfest-themed challenges, which included a keg race, breaking a block of ice, and sawing a log. Engaged couple from Marina del Rey, California, Aastha and Nina, had a slow start due to asking for very detailed directions. Sadly, they didn't make up the time and were the last duo to reach the pit stop, which meant they were eliminated. Here's our interview with Aastha and Nina.
Yeah.
Yes. Starting at how your journey started in the beginning, you had a slower start than everyone else. Did you notice everyone passing you?
I mean, we were trying to be really thorough, right? We remember season 33 where people go out and they have trouble finding directions because it's so rural, and like we were trying to be really smart to get really thorough directions so that we didn't have to stop anywhere. We could just go bam, bam, bam. It was only a couple minutes, but I think that we were a little too thorough, you know?
I will say, I think, surprisingly, sometimes edits are not the most accurate, but that was pretty accurate.
Yeah,
it wasn't phasing us because, I think previous racers in other seasons, if you watch it, you always learn, it's like, run your own race. Don't follow people, right? So we realized we're not going to do that. We are going to run our own race. And it doesn't matter if everybody's just passing us. It doesn't matter until it matters.
We're Asian kids. We were doing our homework, so we're just used to that. Yeah.
You said a couple of minutes. How many minutes would you estimate? So
no clue. I have no clue. Do you know?
About 3 minutes.
No, yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
About 3. We ended up losing the race by 3 minutes, but I don't think it was because of that. It was another reason.
I mean, it's a component of multiple reasons.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to be on the same page now.
It was shown that Aastha meditates 2 hours a day. Do you think that level of chill affected your need to rush in the game?
Thank you for asking that question.
That's such a good question. And no one has asked us that all day. And I think, I was like so calm during it. And usually like we have lesbian game nights and I'm so competitive. Like I will literally to the death play like Taboo. You know what I mean? Just like so competitive. But for some reason, my brain didn't switch on like go mode until a little bit later, and I don't know why. I think she was
too laissez-faire.
I was too laissez-faire in the beginning, and it kicked in later. But in the beginning, I was just like, I was in my mindset, my meditation mindset.
Just coasting. She was driving and just yelling at drivers. That's really what she was doing.
Your strategy was to guess the park that would be the pit stop and go to a challenge close to it last. Yeah. Were you correct on which park it was?
There's so many parks in Munich, and I think I picked one to never eat eastern side of the map, right? And I was pretty close actually. So it was just a hunch because we thought it was going to be next to like a river or somewhere across from where we started, the Nymphenburg Palace, wherever we started, right? So like it was hunch. It was actually very close, but there's another reason we got eliminated. We'll talk about that later.
Are you familiar with Big Brother at all? Did you know Claire and Derek X before?
No idea. We literally we did COVID testing with them in the lobby. Like we just saw them. We vibed with them like through our eyes because we weren't allowed to talk to them.
Well, they were just so cute. Like as a couple from afar, even without any verbal communication, I was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Yeah, we had no idea who they were. No idea.
But now we do. They live like literally a couple blocks down.
Yeah, 10 minutes away.
Oh, that's really cool.
We're really good friends.
Yeah.
Oh, the other duos had some bickering, but we didn't see that with the two of you. Was it really that smooth sailing for you guys?
I mean, we didn't really bicker
Yeah,
too
no.
much. I think we, to be honest, I thought we were flying, besides the beginning where we're looking for directions, Nina killed the ice challenge. We actually passed for the saw challenge. We actually passed a couple teams. Like we did really good in those 2 challenges to the point where I delusionally thought, I was like, I think we might be in first place. And then we got to the barrel challenge, which was the nail in our coffin, And so I thought, and because it's such a crazy scramble, you don't know where anybody else is.
Yeah. But I think at the end of the day, when it comes down to the bickering, I do believe that even like that portrayal that you see of us is like, I think we're very supportive of each other.
Yeah.
We love each other very much. When we make mistakes, right? Like we're in it together.
Yeah.
And that was like the whole barrel thing. It was just like, one of us is taking it one way and the other is taking it. And we're both going to finish this eventually.
Yeah. And what you see is what you get with our relationship. We're very respectful when we talk to each other. So I'm glad actually.
I know. I mean, I guess we hit the jackpot in that regard.
Oh,
just not the other jackpot.
Yeah. We ended up last though, right? So we got to spare. Yeah.
I read, Nina, that Aastha got you into the show after you started dating. Do you think you had her take the lead in the race because of that? Or was it like equal footing?
Oh my God. So this is actually so interesting, right? So like in there, like I will say looking back, I should have leaned more into her expertise in someone who's watched the show a lot. I caught up with a lot of episodes in the amount of time. But what I will say is like in our relationship, I'm usually the one who's more dominant. And when you see those 2 dynamics interact with each other in stereotypical race partnerships, those 2 usually don't bode well, right? Like a more dominant partner that doesn't know the race as well, paired with a very with a more passive partner. Oh, absolutely.
That killed us because it's usually Nina's way or the highway in our life. And she thought that kid, she had this one idea.
I was like, I had an idea and it didn't work out. But it was like, I think really mapping out and being thorough. That was Nina's idea. That was mine. Right. And which in theory, I mean, sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. It didn't work.
Yeah, we took a gamble with that, right? Like we did either go for us and we could be first, or we could end up last.
Yeah.
So
we should have leaned.
We should have leaned towards my.
Should have done it.
Yeah.
But you gotta learn.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, are you guys married now?
No. We're still engaged.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
But
we can't afford it in California.
Got it.
It's just when you've been living together for 3 years, it's like, okay, I guess we are basically married.
We were waiting for all the pandemic brides to have their day in the sun, right? But it's so expensive in California. So we might start a GoFundMe after this.
Yeah. Cash me on my Cash App.
Which duos did you see the most during the race, and what did you think of them?
Ooh, we saw a little bit of everyone. We saw Molly and Emily, who we love. By the way, when the starting line happened and everyone was telling their stories, when Molly and Emily were telling their story, we both started crying at the starting line. Like it was magical. So we saw a little bit of them. We saw.
I feel like we saw Croquetta a couple of times.
Yeah. So Miami. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they were really fun to watch. Like they were having like that struggle that you saw them with the log. Mm-hmm. I love seeing that in real life.
Right beside them, and like they didn't get the
so funny. There were points where they were like imbalanced.
Yeah.
No offense, we love them very, very much.
They're amazing. We love them.
Yeah, but we saw them at the barrel roll. They were the only couple that we came across at the time. Yeah. So we were like so excited to see them, but then they left right away, and we're like, oh no, that's not good. Because we left them behind at the log, and then they caught up, and they were done. Yeah. So man, that was the trip.
Aastha, can we expect to hear about the Amazing Race in your stand-up comedy in the future?
Oh my God, yes. I'm working on a set right now. And so thank you so much for mentioning that, because I'm trying to transition to a full-time comedian. And so I hope last night's episode made you laugh a couple times, because that's what I'm trying to do. And I was telling so many jokes to a fault. And so Nita's like, focus, you need to focus. Yeah.
If you only were there with me, I just let you see all the times when I was like, hey, focus.
Yeah. I was even like at the sawing of the wood. I was like, me and Nina haven't been around wood in 15 years. We have no idea what we're doing.
And I was like, nobody needs your wood joke right now. Please just saw it off.
Okay. But yeah, I will definitely do like a whole set on the Amazing Race and like the behind the scenes a little bit. But so thank you so much for asking. Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. When do you plan to get married?
Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay. So the date keeps on getting pushed back. So FYI, we've been engaged since 2020.
Yeah.
So how many years has it been now? 2?
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, maybe 2024, oh, maybe 2025. Like, who even knows? You know, I think for us, it's like, we just really want to save up. And this was supposed to be like our way of speeding this along.
Yeah.
So I guess now America won't let us see us get married.
Yeah.
I mean, this is their fault. You know what I'm saying? This is all
Totally
the
our
other racers.
Totally our fault. Totally our fault. Yeah.
This is all the other racers' fault that we can't get married now. Oh, no, just kidding. Just
Will
kidding.
you incorporate anything from the show into your wedding day?
Oh, that's
Oh my
such
gosh.
a-
Actually, if you have ideas, we welcome them because we're very early stages.
Yeah, so I'm a comedian. I like the theme that I want for the wedding is those, you know, those things outside gas stations, those wacky inflatable tube men.
Yes.
You know, where they go like this. So like that's the theme that I want for the
Yeah,
wedding.
we're not doing that.
And
though.
I would love to have like red
We're
and
not.
yellow, just racers, because that would be fun. Just like I just like
Maybe we should have an amazing
Yeah.
race theme wedding.
I think
mean,
that'd be pretty great.
it might have been
Lots
birthday
of
today.
ice everywhere. and-
Oh, everyone has to saw.
Everybody has to chop up their own ice cubes
Yeah.
for their drinks.
No barrel roll competition though.
The
We're not-
kegs.
No, we can't do the kegs. That's
We'll
too
have the
traumatic for
kegs.
us right now. It's too traumatic.
And then this wood, I don't know how to integrate that.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Well, if Claire and Derek is now your friends, will they be invited to the big day?
Oh yeah, 100%. There's a couple teams that we really like bonded with.
Emily and Molly are the ones that are just like, hey, when are you getting married? Hey, when are you getting married? And we're like, you'll definitely be invited, Emily and Molly.
But I think we would invite the whole cast.
Yeah,
actually,
we would.
because they're just good people. Yeah.
Yeah, really great memories with them.
Now going into the prep of how you, what you did before the season, other than binging the show, what else did you do to prep?
Oh my God.
I get it.
Can
She has
I
a whole
tell you?
spiel of everything we've done.
Literally did so much to prepare. We went rock climbing, kayaking, escape rooms. We learned the Botswanan and Tanzanian national anthem. Like we did all of the flags. We did plate spinning. We rented churros so that we could drive stick. We did map classes. We did tying knot classes. We went crazy with the amount of preparation that we've done for the race. And, you know, if the first leg was filled with like that stuff or like memorization challenge or math challenges because we're Asian, we would have killed it. We would have killed it, you know, but it was all three very physical challenges. And that's not, unfortunately, not our strong suit, but we had a good time. And
Oh
we
my God.
had so much fun preparing for the race too. It like helped us bond us.
Oh my God. Like we had so much fun spinning plates. Like we saw it in previous seasons and we thought it was really hard, but like it's doable. You can learn.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
And then I was just spinning it in bed,
Yeah.
you know, having a good time.
Yeah. She was like,
Just like this.
Yeah.
And then she's like, can you turn off the light now and stop spinning your plate? I was like, no,
Yeah.
this
So
is fun.
we prepared like crazy for this race, but this race is so unpredictable. You can't prepare for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you can't.
Oh,
This is why we're here.
Can you list some of the things that were in your backpacks?
Oh, such a good question. You know what was so funny is that we only had one backpack. So Nina's a veteran, she's very strong. And so we decided, and she knows how to pack like military style. So we had like one or two underwears each, like we had one pair of socks, like we literally had the bare essentials. And then we had waterproof notebooks. We were ready to take so many notes, right? Because we're studiers, right? We're studiers, we're overachievers. And so we had a lot of waterproof things.
Wait, goggles.
We had
What
goggles.
were some random stuff that we had? Do we have anything random? I'm trying to think.
I'm Indian, so I had to bring a razor everywhere.
Oh, but we only brought,
Yeah.
there was somebody who said that, oh, it was like hung in chi. I think they only brought the razor head. We only did that.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
the razor head. We took it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We even took our deodorant out of its whole capsule
Yeah.
and we just put it into a plastic bag and then just
Just wiped it on ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. We were, because we're, you
Yeah.
know,
We
one
have
bag of
only one bag, right?
Yeah.
So we packed as minimal as possible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like blown away. Not even gonna lie, I'm a new viewer, so
Yeah.
figuring out how extensive it was. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a lot this season. Aastha, as a fan, did you take any tips from previous alums?
Oh, 100%. We watched so many different YouTube videos on what the racers packed in their backpack. We watched so many different racers recap podcasts just to prepare. And like these people know what it's like, right? And so we kind of got a good glimpse into it. And so that was another way of our studying, right? We would listen to these podcasts and binge them for hours on end. Yeah.
Was there any specific one you like really.
Oh, the racers recap.
Religiously.
With Justin and Diana.
Mhm.
Yeah, they were the green team.
Yeah, they kept on saying one backpack, one backpack, one backpack, one backpack, and we're like one backpack, one backpack, one backpack, one backpack.
Yeah.
And also you said that it was so fun. What was the most fun part of filming?
Oh, that's such a good question. I think just Nina and I just have like cracked so many jokes on our day-to-day life. To do it on camera and like with this, like I just have fun. Like I had fun with her, and I know that we lost, but it literally like our ending was very true to us, right? We're so grateful for the experience. We love doing things together, and we got to crack some jokes while we were doing it. And so it was the whole experience was beautiful. We'll always have Munich, you know.
Munich. Oh, Munich.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Do you have any wow, I'm blanking on the word. Double dating. Do you have any double dates with Claire and Derek since you guys are
recent neighbors? Yes, that's a good question. You want to tell them?
We had a double date with them a couple of weeks ago, and then we have a game night coming up. They really love games.
Yes.
But it makes sense because I mean, you saw them on Big Brother, and you're about to see them on Amazing Race. So they're very big gamers.
Yeah.
We will be having game night. They will likely post about it, and they'll likely win.
Yeah, 100%. So we've done some game nights. They came to a comedy show of mine, which was really great. And Claire's a vegan, and I'm a vegetarian. So like we're gonna do more.
They
like,
sync up on that.
Foodie adventures.
Yeah, and Derek and I are both Asian, so we have that going for us.
Do you think you'll ever go back to watch their season of Big Brother? They actually weren't a couple on the season. They started dating right after, which is very interesting.
You know what's so funny?
When we got eliminated, we actually ended up watching the entire series just so we can find out about them. Because what's so interesting is because we got eliminated on the first leg, we didn't know anybody's names or anything. Like it was so quick, right? Those introductions at the starting line. Yeah. So the only ones that we knew were there's a Big Brother team. Let's find them. So then we watched the entire series.
Googled Asian guy, Big Brother, all blonde woman, Big Brother. We didn't know their name, so we just literally just Googled it and we found them.
Yeah, I thought Derek's name was Peter for the longest time, but don't tell him that.
Yeah,
don't tell him that.
Yeah, we literally Googled what they look like. Yeah.
Quick thoughts on Big Brother 23. It's a big season for the show.
Oh my gosh, huge. We were actually at a premiere party yesterday. We met a lot of the cookout.
We met, like, the whole cookout was there. Xavier, Aastha, and Chada was there. Like we met a whole bunch of them.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a really, really good season. I think it's too stressful for me. I'm such a truthful person, so I can't stand all that backstabbing.
Yeah.
It is way too much.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it for sure. Yeah. Not my show, but I see how people can really be into it.
I think I will apply for next summer because you never know. Why not? You know, I think I'd be good. I think I'd be good for it.
Yeah, Aastha's great at manipulation.
What? That's awkward.
There's actually a person on Big Brother now that meditates like every day, and it's so interesting to watch her.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite in the cookout?
Ooh, Aastha, actually. And I loved her before, and then I met her last night, and she's so
I think
funny.
she's my favorite too.
She's so funny, and she's so like down to earth. And she's like, I know I was crying a lot in the Big Brother, but I'm really funny. And I was like, yeah, you are, girl. And so we might do some stand-up together. She was interested in doing stand-up.
She was so authentic.
Yeah, she was really real.
The entire way. Yeah. Loved it.
Just a good person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aastha's a personal favorite of mine as well.
Oh, good.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Who's yours?
Of all of the cookout, I really loved Tiffany just from the strategy point of view.